wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
So that's got things underway. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
White. Chance for a shot! And he's done it!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Otamendi. Messi. Now that's Simeone. Great defending, strong and determined. Brilliantly cut out. Bellingham. Gordon. And it's Kane. Messi. Romero. Otamendi. Now this could be a chance. Oh, shooting chance! McAllister. Acuna. Spence. Rice. Stones. Anderson. Foden. White. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. McAllister gets it away. Showing good feet. Time to deliver. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Rice goes short. Cleared away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Back in once more. Senesi gets rid without sophistication. Rice. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Chooses to go back. That's really well manoeuvred. McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi! It's there! Argentina are level. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's cut it out. Martinez getting this one clear. Romero, that's a sharp pass. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Foden. And here's Kane. Bellingham looking for a runner. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Moved on forwards. Senesi. Acuna. And it's played forward. Messi is onto it in a flash. White. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. White. McAllister does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Played out wide. And it's Spence. He is just caressing the ball. Gordon. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Otamendi aim forwards. McAllister. Senesi. Acuna. Acuna, gently done. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Stones. Bellingham. Stones. Bellingham. Stones. Spence. Spence. Oh, that's nice. And that's been drilled in. Rice. And it's Spence. And the pass is intercepted. De Paul. Wins the duel this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is lovely. Acuna. There are a few waiting for it. Simeone. McAllister. Kane. Gordon. And the counter-attack is on for England. He's got away. Kane. Out to the right. White. Kane. And the shot! And it's a goal! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Quality ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rice. Foden. And it's White. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. De Paul. Romero. Excellent. Romero is fouled. Foden, spread out to the left. De Paul. Senesi. Could move up a shot at goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Romero. Anderson. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Rice. White. Foden. Rice. Oh, that's neat. Gordon. Great chance! And he hits the net. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Otamendi. De Paul. Senesi. McAllister. Gordon. Now it's Foden. A lot of space ahead of him. Acuna shifted upfield. De Paul. Now it's Simeone. He's found Simeone!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Anderson. Anderson forwards and with intent. Rice. And here's Kane. Now it's caught. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Moved on forwards. Romero. And it's Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Stones aim forwards. Foden. Spence. Spence. Oh, sweet feet. No way through, so back it comes. Out towards the flank. Oh, good ball. Kane with a shot. Oh, that is rather wayward. De Paul. Romero. Otamendi. That's been drilled forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Kane. McAllister. And it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Anderson. Anderson shifted upfield. It's Kane! They've played it short. And it's White. Great run on the overlap here. There's the shot! That has been knocked clear. And here's Gordon. Spence. Spence's cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Messi. Well, played right into his path. De Paul stood his ground strongly. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Hit into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Anderson. Gehi. Gehi, gently done. White. Foden. And here's Kane. And it's Bellingham. White looking to hit the byline here. It's run loose here. Can he finish? Simeone. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And they can counter here. And here's Kane. Bellingham. Oh, well measured. Now it's Foden. Foden. And the shot! Bellingham gets flagged offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And he's managed to get free. And here's Foden. Oh, just skips past his man. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Simeone. Simeone wins the duel this time. De Paul. Now who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Simeone. And here's the chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. Romero gently done. Gordon. Spence. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's having a shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Gordon really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Foden. And it's Bellingham. Gordon. Decent chance! And it's been taken short. Can he deliver? Rice. Spence. He's had a shot! And again! It's anyone's ball now. Is the shot on? Real chance! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Spence. Rice. Spence, who's set up one goal so far. Anderson. Rice. Spence. Rice. And it's played forward. Now it's Gordon! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Simeone. And that has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Rice. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. Now it's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Gordon played out to the left flank. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Up he goes! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Romero. And it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Alvarez. McAllister. Played into space. Messi. Gehi can get it clear. White. Stones. Looks to the other side. Spence. Gordon. And here's Kane. Now it's Foden! They've scored! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alvarez chasing after it. Spence. Gehi. Spence. Anderson. There will be a throw-in. Bellingham. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Spence. It's a mighty effort! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Romero. It's a good run down the right. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Anderson. Rice. Ball is over the line. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And here's Messi. Serves up across. Messi puts too much behind that. Rice. Gehi. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Aim forwards. Gordon. And he's well positioned here. Tries a shot! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. England are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Foden. Now then, the ball's come loose. Alvarez. Now it's Simeone, and he welcomes it in. He has found the way through. McAllister had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rice, played towards the other side. White. Stones. Moved on forwards. Paredes. Stones. Anderson. Gehi. Stones forwards and with intent. That's a throw. Very nicely done. So who's he picking out? And he shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Played down the flank. Oh, nice touch. Acuna picks it up now. Bellingham. Foden in acres of space out wide.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
Romero. Messi. Romero. Aim forwards. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Anderson. Rice chooses to go cross-field. White. And it's played forward. Gordon opts to play it back. And that has been cleared. Goal kick as confirmed by the referee. Romero. Otamendi. De Paul. Otamendi. Otamendi gently done. Stones makes the interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's McAllister. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Now it's Foden. Kane, played out to the right. Bellingham. Acuna did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Great defending, strong and determined.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Kane. Picks it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Kane with a shot! He scored! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
How many? Just how many?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Romero. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Kane. Nice looking ball. Gordon. And the ball is out of play. Simeone. England out in front with an early advantage. Oh, a delicate chip through. Takes a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Spence. Gordon. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Kane. Gordon. And he's... Gordon! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Senesi. McAllister. Simeone. De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, if you dwell on it for that long, that's what happens.
Now it's Kane. Oh, nicely intercepted. Romero. Senesi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that's a throw-in. And here's Kane. De Paul. Paredes. Paredes shifted upfield. Spence. Bellingham. Foden. White. White. Now it's Bellingham. Goes for a shot! Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Romero driven forward. Gehi, and the keeper's got it again. Bellingham. Aim forwards. Acuna goes on a run down the left wing. He's in plenty of space here, and he's picked it up out wide. Lovely feet. De Paul, he's in a great position here, and Messi! Nice control. And it's McAllister. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon tries to dink it through. That has been cut short. Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Otamendi gently done. Now it's Kane. Lobbed in behind. Otamendi gets good distance on it. That'll be a throw-in. Decent chance! The ball is loose and the chase is on. White. Foden. Anderson! Simeone. Stones gets over and intercepts. Rice. Gordon. He's shifting through the... Gordon! Brought out the best in the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Spence does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Gordon. And it's Spence. Oh, he's found support out wide. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Gordon. He's found a way through. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Messi. Alvarez. Oh, no question, that's a foul. That's good play. Stones gets it away. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And he's there to clear it. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. It's Kane! Oh! Fantastic! virtuous finish, an absolute joy. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He is through here. Rice played with finesse. Romero gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Spence. Yehi. Anderson. White. Bellingham. Rice. Spence. And here's Kane. Kane with a shot! And he's missed it.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed.
De Paul. Otamendi forwards and with intent. De Paul. And it's Bellingham. Ambitious ball here. Shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Rice. Aimed in towards the centre. Too long and over the line. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Now, big chance! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
McAllister, and it's played forward. Yehi is there, and he can get that clear. Kane, oh, good spread. White, and that could set him on his way. Now it's Foden. Looking for a decent ball in. Chance, surely! Rice plays it short. Kane with the delivery. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. De Paul. Acuna. Senesi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Gordon. That's very neat. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Rice played through into space. And the finish!
England definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Anderson. White. Stones. White. Anderson. Moved on forwards. Quarter of an hour played. White. Gehi. Foden. And here's Kane. Great work on the overlap. Acuna providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away. Rice shifted upfield. And here's Gordon. He has found the way through. Romero did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Foden. Gordon. Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Romero. Argentina going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Simeone. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Bellingham gently done. McAllister. De Paul. McAllister. De Paul. And it's Messi. Romero. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. And here's Messi. And the shot! Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Messi with the short one. That's really well cleared. Paredes. And here's Alvarez. Simeone. Now who's going to be first to this? And that was very necessary. Romero. De Paul. Romero. Oh, it's come loose. Rice. Spence. Gehi. And it's played forward. Rice. Gordon. Spence. Gordon. And here's Kane. Can he finish? Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. Chance! Foden. In he goes again! And yes, it's there! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And now he has two.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Alvarez. Gordon is having the time of his life here. Now it's Kane. Gordon played out to the left flank. It's run loose here. Bellingham. Now it's Alvarez. McAllister forwards and with intent. Acuna. Bellingham with a definite foul there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Foden. Acuna. Acuna. And it's Kane. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Foden. That's good play. A chance to play it in. Acuna, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Simeone. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Rice. Spence. Spence played over towards the opposite flank. Foden. Real chance here. And a chance! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Otamendi. Now it's Gordon. And it's Messi. Anderson. Stones. Rice. Spence. Gordon unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Senesi. De Paul. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Simeone. Acuna. McAllister. Bellingham has given away a free kick. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Anderson clears it away. Gordon. Yehi. Rice. And he goes cross-field. White. Anderson. Bellingham. Spence. Rice. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Simeone. Alvarez, aim forwards. He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Simeone, spread out to the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Chance here to counter. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's away! Just to keep it, Foden! Sticks it away! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
McAllister. Bellingham wins the duel this time. That's been slipped. Gordon! Senesi getting this one clear. Foden. Kane, and he's got chance, surely! Oh, terrific save.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Oh, this is gets the shot away! That's going to go a long way. That is lovely. Foden. Oh, smashing header! No, he can't turn it in.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Senesi, gently done. McAllister. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Always onto this. That's a fabulous ball. Kane. Chooses to go back. And here's Bellingham. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Chance to shoot! White. And here's Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. Goes for a shot! And that is faded wide. Messi. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Alvarez looks to get on the end of this. Clearly not happy with that. Stones. White. Bellingham. White. Foden. He can run onto that. Alex Simeone, face to face with the keeper. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kane. Over to the left. Lovely feet. And here's Kane. And the finish! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Paredes. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Bellingham. Well, played right into his path. Otamendi. Romero. De Paul. Anderson. Anderson shifted up. Foden! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many? Otamendi. De Paul. McAllister. Simeone. Gets a good foot in there. White. Foden. That has found him in acres of space. Showing good feet. Decent chance! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Shot a goal! This time, surely! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Moved on forwards. De Paul. Plays it through. And now the breakaway. Gordon. That is a brilliant interception. Messi. De Paul. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone succumbs to the pressure. Bellingham. And it's played forward. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Alvarez. Rice. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Kane. Foden. Caresses it through. Tries a shot! Cleared away. And it's Bellingham. Lovely, now then, Foden! They've played it short. White. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's played in here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. White. Bellingham. Foden. Now it's Gordon. Spence drives forward on the overlap. Cleared without complication. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spence. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's Messi. De Paul. And here's Alvarez. Bellingham, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Rice. Nice interception, well timed. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Rice.
Rice forwards and with intent. Spence. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Otamendi. Romero goes forward. Stones gets across to intercept that. And it's Messi. Alvarez. Muscular approach does pay off here. Anderson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gordon in acres of space out wide. And here's Kane. Can he finish? Goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
McAllister, Paredes, Anderson, Rice, Anderson. That's really well manoeuvred. Foden, Spence, Kane, very nicely done. Rice, and here's Gordon. Gordon's a header! No, it's wide.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
De Paul, Otamendi shifted upfield. De Paul, Otamendi aimed forwards, moved on forwards. Rice, Gordon. Oh, sweet feet. Time to deliver. And can he finish it? And he cuts out the supply. Out of play for a throw. And that's definitely not his best. McAllister. Oh, played through for the wide man. That'll be a throw. And it's McAllister. Proves too strong. Rice did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anderson. White. Oh, that's nice. Rice. Bellingham. White. Touch. Kane with a shot! White. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. Foden. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Rice plays it short. White. Now it's Rice. Alvarez. Simeone. Rice. And it's Kane. And here's great chance! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Foden played out towards the right wing. That's tidy. Bellingham. Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Spence, backward it goes. Nice control. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Searching pass he's played there. Foden. Oh, that's neat. Chance! Danger averted for now. Alvarez. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McAllister, gently done. And he's there to clear it. Acuna. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Spence getting this one clear. Rice goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Gordon. And he's managed to get free. Gordon. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Goes to finish! And it's Bellingham. He's having a shot! And it's played forward. Acuna moved on forwards. He's got away. Foden forwards and with intent. Gets it away. And claimed it back swiftly. Stones. Anderson. White. Foden. Rice. And here's Kane. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Alvarez. Simeone. And it's lofted through here. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Anderson. Foden. Oh, that's a nice ball. White. There's no flag. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Kane, turns and goes back, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Otamendi. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. Gordon. White played into the box. It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Foden. And here's Kane. Oh, shooting chance! Bellingham. And it's Spence. And here's Gordon. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
McAllister. Now he's got space here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Anderson. Rice. Anderson. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he won't reach that. It's gone out for a throw-in. Looking for a decent ball in. Up he goes! And that has been clubbed away. Lovely bit of skill. Climbs up big! Senesi. McAllister. Senesi shifted upfield. Gordon. Great ball if he can get there. And he shoots! It's in! It hurts. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Otamendi aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. Bellingham. And it's Kane. Gordon spread out to the left. Martinez claims it, and the danger passes. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Spence tries a deft little ball. That's gone for a throw-in. Kane, and one more try! And he steered it beyond the post. De Paul. Argentina getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Alvarez knocks it out wide. Romero looking to hit the byline here. That's the throw. And here's the pull. Can he deliver? Now then, the ball's come loose. Rice. Stones. Bellingham. Anderson. White. Foden. And here's chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
McAllister. Well read, nice interception. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Gordon providing an outlet on that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister. Simeone. McAllister. Foden. Gordon. And that pass just didn't quite work. Senesi. Anderson, gently done. Now it's come to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Rice wins the duel this time. Gordon. He has found the way through. Goes for the shot! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Paredes. Acuna, gently done. Bellingham. Foden. White. Foden. It's a mighty effort! No joy, but a decent try.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Otamendi shifted upfield. Bellingham. Foden. Anderson. And it's Spence. Martinez gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. And here's the pull. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. Foden! He's had a shot! He'll try to keep this alive. And he's heaved it away. Alvarez. McAllister. Simeone. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. White. Spence. Bellingham. Foden. And here's Kane. And he thumps it clear. Kane was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Anderson. Foden. And here's Gordon. Gordon! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Now it's Simeone. He could be in here. Alvarez. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Yehi. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Bellingham. Foden. That pass has been well intercepted. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Simeone. And he's searching through. Bellingham. Calmly anticipates. Looking here to chip it through. McAllister. And it's gone back to the keeper. Otamendi. Paredes. Senesi. And it's played forward. Aim forwards. Acuna. Acuna chips it through. And that has been cleared. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big chance! Oh, smashing header! He's put it wide. Romero. Messi. Romero forwards and with intent. Rice. Gordon. Out to the left it goes. And it's Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Kane, and he's gone backward here. Now it's Rice. And the shot! It's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Moved on forwards. Messi. Messi played out to the left flank. Great defending, strong and determined. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Defending of the desperate variety. Can he finish? Rice. Spence. Rice could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting
shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
McAllister. Simeone. Acuna. That's a good run down the left. Simeone. Acuna. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he stop it going out? Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. So what can they make of this? Now it's Gordon. Into the channel. Anderson. Oh, there's the shot! No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alvarez. De Paul. Rice. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. And here's Kane. Now it's Gordon. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Spence. Spence. Up he goes! He's got it all! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Paredes. McAllister. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gordon! Argentina keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. McAllister, nice physical challenge. Bellingham played into space, deftly away. McAllister. That's going to go a long way. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rice. is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
McAllister. Paredes. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gehi cuts it out.
Rice.
Gehi.
Rice.
Gehi aim forwards. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Messi, he's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Stones. Bellingham.
Rice.
Bellingham.
Rice.
Stones does really well to win the ball there. Gehi.
Rice.
Senesi did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. DePaul. McAllister. McAllister, gently done. Kane. That looks a good ball through. Gordon. Plenty to aim at. Real chance! Really well taken goal. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Simeone, and he has been fouled there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Alvarez!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Stones. Spence. Gehi.
Rice.
Gordon.
Rice.
Messi. Romero. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Rice. Bellingham. Clipped into space. Now it's Foden. Can he spark a counter here? Acuna. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Spence. Oh, such a clever touch. Bellingham. Looking to break at pace. Senesi. Up towards the front line. Spence cuts out the pass. Rice. Gehi. Anderson. And it's Bellingham. Gehi. Spence. Referee's given a throw. Rice. Bellingham. He's in space and looking for options. Now it's Alvarez. Gehi wins the duel this time. Gordon. Rice. Thinks one through. Now it's Gordon. Otamendi has got himself a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Gordon. Rice. Spence. That's a nicely weighted pass. It's a goal kick. Paredes. McAllister. Muscular approach does pay off here. Anderson spread out to the left. Now it's Kane. Gordon looking to get on the end of this. He can get that clear. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Martinez, long ball by the goalkeeper. McAllister. It's run loose here. Bellingham. White. Bellingham. Stones. Looks to the other side. Spence. Now he's off and running. And it's Kane. And here's Gordon. Kane takes a shot! Oh, terrific save.
Kane probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
And it's hoisted clear. Chooses to go, has a shot! Alvarez. Acuna. Acuna shifted upfield. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Foden. Spence. Spence charging forward down that flank. And it's played forward. And he cuts out the supply. Rice forwards and with intent. Foden. And it's White. McAllister, aim forwards. And the counter is on. Alvarez. Oh, good spread. It is a corner. Messi goes short. Spence. Strong running down that left flank. Anderson. White. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Anderson. Rice. England have reclaimed it. White. Rice, gently done. Foden. Decent chance! No, that's just wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Romero. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Stones. Moved on forwards. Now it's Gordon. Good ball, good take. And that's really well manoeuvred. No way through, so back. There's the shot! He's put his foot right through that one.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Gordon. It's Kane! Brought out the best in the keeper. And it's been taken short. And it's White. And here's Bellingham. Out to the right. Rice. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And he shoots! That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Chance! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Messi. Messi done delicate. Gets his head on it! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Yehi. Gordon. He is through here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now who's going to be first to this? He is just caressing the ball. Rice. Chance! Oh, it needed better placement.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Romero. De Paul. Messi. And it's played forward, calmly anticipates. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now that's well seen too. Simeone. Acuna shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Spence. Bellingham. Foden. Bellingham. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bellingham. And it's Rice. Kane shoots! Simeone. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Oh, it's come loose. Out towards the flank. Spence, aim forwards. Bellingham. Now it's Foden. White. Foden. Foden! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Yehi. Played towards the other side. Spence. Gordon. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Anderson wins the duel this time. Yehi. Stones gently done. And here's Bellingham. Picks it up out wide. Now it's Foden. Foden! Oh, it's come loose! And that's going to be a goal kick. Romero. Argentina to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Simeone is onto it in a flash. Stones. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Back into the middle. And it's White. White tries a cross. Bellingham. Simeone, that's a delicate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rice. Gordon. That's an imaginative pass. Foden. Foden! And he's missed it.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And it's played forward. Paredes forwards and with intent. Spence. Rice. Anderson moved on forwards. White. Bellingham. White. Great run on the overlap here. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bellingham goes for a shot! And the ball's come loose here. McAllister. Stones cuts it out. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. And it's Bellingham. Over to the left. Gordon. Chance to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Messi. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham. Stones. Bellingham. Foden. Rice. And that's really well manoeuvred. Martinez gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. De Paul. McAllister forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Foden. Foden. White. And here's Foden. Played into the middle. Now it's De Paul. Played out to the right. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's been well dealt with. Simeone. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, there was plenty on that. McAllister. And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. Bellingham. Moved on forwards. Spence. There he goes, motoring forward. Spence's cross. Cleared without complication. Gordon played out to the left flank. Well read, and the danger is averted. The ball shifted upfield. Argentina can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, well measured. Bellingham. Spence. Anderson. Rice. Gahey chooses to go cross-field. Foden. White. White. Foden. Played it. Header! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice. Gahey, aim forwards. Gordon. Kane. Kane tries to thread one through. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Romero trying to keep this in. Cleared away. And the shot! Gordon has another go! And they've got rid. And it's Rice. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Anderson gets across to intercept that. Rice. Bellingham. Bellingham, gently done. Foden. Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Romero shifted upfield. DePaul. McAllister. Moved on forwards. Stones gets over and intercepts. McAllister. It's run loose here. Alvarez does really well to win the ball there. Paredes. Alvarez. Gordon. Spence. Gahey. And he goes cross-field. White. Bellingham. Kane. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
That's really well manoeuvred. Spence makes the interception. And it's Kane. Rice. Spence. That's tidy. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Romero is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, sweet feet. Foden plays it in. But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Alvarez. Senesi. That's been slipped through. Gordon. Oh, what a climb! And he couldn't keep it down. Paredes. And it's played forward. Acuna forwards and with intent. And he thumps it clear. McAllister. And here's Alvarez. Alvarez spread out to the left. And across it goes. And he's got his range wrong there. Rice. Stones. Foden. Bellingham, aim forwards. Rice. Foden. Played out wide. Bellingham. Can he finish? Rice. Gordon. Oh, it's a great... He's having a shot! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Paul. Acuna. Simeone. McAllister. Anderson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Foden. And it's Bellingham. Foden in acres of space out wide. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Simeone. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Anderson getting this one clear. And here's Messi. Now who's going to be first to this? Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Spence drives forward on the overlap. Spence. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Senesi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Martinez getting this one clear.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Plenty waiting in the middle. Hit into the middle. Spence. Gehi. Rice. Gehi, gently done. Kane. Gordon. And here's Kane. Out to the left it goes. Paredes. De Paul, Romero, Messi, Romero, White, Foden, and it's Spence. Now what's he got in mind? And here's Kane. Tries a shot! Oh, impressive strike.
Kane clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Otamendi. De Paul. De Paul forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. Rice. Gordon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spence is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Otamendi, he's gone direct here. Cleared away. Gordon. Bellingham. Gordon. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. Gordon. He's had a shot! He has done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Acuna.
Simeone. And here's Alvarez. And he's found a way past. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Messi. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Spence. And here's Gordon. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Oh, easy pickings there. Romero. And it's played forward. Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. The ball does really well to win the ball there. The ball shifted upfield. Rice. Stones moved on forwards. Foden. Spence. Foden. And here's Kane. It's Kane! Oh, denied at the last.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Oh, played right into his path. De Paul. Aimed in towards the centre. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they could break here. Bellingham. Foden. Spence. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. A chance to play it in. Big chance! And it's Bellingham. And here's